Dan Carter here at Uprising. This is Uprising TV, and I'm here with Voidwalker.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you guys have won Leicester's Melt to the Masses 2023 and are going on to play Bloodstock on the New Blood stage. How do you feel?
Unreal. I'm still trying to process all of this. It's been so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similarly, it's just not sunk in yet. Like, they announce it, it's just like, the only response is just to cry, and that doesn't feel right.
Cry and hug everybody. It's fine.
Exactly.
Honestly, it's been super exciting though. It's been on stage, getting to meet all these new different bands and all the rest, and competition has been absolutely fierce. So just absolutely super grateful to kind of
So
be
many
here
good
after.
bands.
Well, talk to me about your experience through Melt to the Masses and kind of like why do you feel it's important? Why did you enter?
Well,
We entered because we entered last year.
it was kind of like the next step almost. We were doing gigs locally and all the rest. We felt like we wanted to reach out wider. And also, I'm sure every band has said this, but to play Bloodstock, the second biggest festival, metal festival in the UK after Download, to say that I've played, how many people can say that? It's an absolute honor almost, and a dream to play it. And and just in general as well, going in with no expectations, the networking, meeting other bands like last year's previous winners, Solvane, and other bands like this year as well. It's great just to meet new people, get out there and kind of spread your music out to the wider audience.
Brilliant. Well, let's talk about the wider audience. For those that don't know who you are, and probably should have done this in my first question, but can you actually tell us who you are and a little bit about your band?
Yeah, sure. So we are Voidwalker. We are... I'm not really sure how to describe what we play.
We're a bit of a mess of genres, really.
Yeah, it's like...
Sometimes we describe it as progressive deathcore, sometimes it'll be technical death metal, sometimes it'll be... there's all sorts of labels. We play weird stuff. Most of the time it doesn't have repeating sections in it, and it's heavy, so...
Brilliant. So where can we hear more from you, really?
So Spotify, we've got our latest single, Tar Stained Lips, out at the moment. We've also got our first EP on there too. We're also pretty active on socials like Insta and Facebook, where you can usually catch where we're playing our next gig.
Brilliant. We've also got a second EP that we're working on at the moment, which hopefully will come out later this year.
Yeah.
But we'll update the world on that when
will
we're
there be
ready.
anything before Bloodstock, do you think?
I hope so.
We've got the drum tracks down, so I think if we focus on a couple of tracks, we can definitely get something out before then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So with Bloodstock in mind, what's your next steps? What's your preparations?
I'm the wrong person to ask that question.
Imagine, I suppose you're still in that mode.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think it's going to be focusing on getting the EP done as soon as possible. Then it's going to be non-stop practice, getting everything absolutely tight.
Yeah, brilliant.
We've got quite a few other shows coming up as well, and I think every time we do a gig, we tend to get more gig offers.
Yeah.
So there'll probably be all kinds of dates between now and then as well, which would be very cool.
Yeah.
Who's good at dates? Can you tell me where we can find you and where we can hear
So
you?
our next gig is tomorrow. We're playing Southwest Heavy Fest, which is in Bridgewater, Somerset. Monastery's headlining our day. It's going to be incredible.
Looking forward to that.
And then we're playing Firebug next Sunday.
Yeah.
And Metal Monocle on the 28th of May, I think. And I can't remember any further in the future than that.
Yeah. Brilliant. Any bands that you're looking forward to checking out today, or are you just kind of walking around seeing what happens?
I was really super excited to catch Scarlet Riot earlier.
Yeah.
They were amazing. Then I hopefully want to try and catch Palm Reader, depending, because I've heard a lot of good things from the band about them. I saw Blood Oath earlier.
Yeah.
I'd never seen them before, and they were recommended to me quite a few times, and I'm so glad I caught them. There's also Feral State we caught earlier in the green room. They've been
big shout out to them.
huge shout out to
Such
them.
a good band.
They're super amazing every time we see them. They've been super supportive of us as well. And then who else?
I mean, I was only going to say Palm Reader. I've seen them before. I saw them in this building supporting Norma Jean about 5 years ago. And he's their drummer. I don't know if it's still the same guy. Is the only guy I've ever seen who hits harder than I do.
The amount of
I'd love to see them again. I mean, I broke 3 today.
Well, I mean, to be fair, kind of talking about Blood Oath and whatever, I mean, Metal to the Masses in Leicester has seen some pretty hefty winners.
Definitely, yeah.
And like, you know,
Conjurer.
Shout out to Brady from Conjurer.
Robyn knows Brady from Conjurer.
you're in massively, you know, good hands here.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
definitely.
fingers crossed, we'll be seeing a lot more from Voidwalker.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you.
But thank you very much for your time, and
thank
have a
you.
great day.
Thank you. You too.